So in this, I'm going to talk about the Doha hotel that I have used for the stopover. So if you are traveling from any Western country to Qatar or via Qatar, if you're traveling to India, for example, then you can book Qatar Airways, and Qatar Airways gives you an option of adding a stopover for free. That means you can stay in Qatar for about 2 days or 3 days and can avail the stopover service that is for free. For that, let me talk to you about the hotel experience that I had. So I basically booked this hotel. This is called as the Royal Riviera Hotel. It is very close to the Corniche, that is the beach area, and also very close to the Souk Waqif, which is the oldest market in Qatar, and it is really beautiful. Now, the Royal Riviera Hotel, this is the only four-star hotel that gives you the free airport shuttle from the airport and to the airport. And the cost of this hotel per night is 103 riyals. This corresponds to about $28 per day. So this is the cost. This is very minimum cost. So if you see a hotel price in US for a four-star hotel would be around average of $100, but this is just $28, and you get to go for free from the airport to the hotel and from the hotel back to the airport. Using the free shuttle service that they provide, you get to spend 2 days in an international country that has a lot of diversity and places to visit. But let me give you a tip. So this is the booking email. So after you have booked this hotel booking is cancelable. So the immigration officer, once you go to the airport, he wants to make sure that you have not canceled the booking. So for that, what they do is they have a counter which is called as the Discover Qatar counter, that is just before the immigration, but it is onto the side. You need to go to the Discover Qatar counter and get your hotel booking approved or verified. You see this one, Discover Qatar verified stamp. This is the stamp that I had to get from the Discover Qatar counter. So what I did was I directly went to the immigration officer and asked him for the on-arrival visa. And there was a lot of members in a line. So I had to wait in line and then went to the immigration officer and was asking him for the on-arrival visa. The requirement of on-arrival visa currently for Indians is that they need to have a flight in or out of Qatar through Qatar Airways. And second requirement is to have a hotel booking, even if you have friends or relatives in Qatar. Now, if you want to stay with your friends or relatives, then you can apply for a visa. But if you want visa on arrival, then you need to have a hotel booking from the website, which is discoverqatar.qa. Now, after you have made a booking, you have received an email, you have taken a printout of it and went to the immigration officer. He wants to know whether you have cancelled or not cancelled this reservation, whether this reservation is active or not. So for that, they want this stamp. So in order to get this stamp, what I recommend to you is, once you have reached the airport, before you go to the immigration officer, you need to go to the Discover Qatar counter. It is open 24/7. Just go there and ask them to verify the hotel reservation. They will verify this and stamp on it with a verified stamp. And then you can go to the immigration officer and he would approve your on-arrival visa, which is for free. So the visa is free. You go and visit a country for 2 to 3 days through a stopover, and you do not have to carry your check-in luggages. You do not have to pick up your check-in luggages. That is what I mean at the Qatar airport. So make sure that you have all your clothes on the carry-on luggage. You can take that carry-on luggage, take the airport shuttle, go to the Royal Riviera Hotel. I have had positive experience with this hotel because there are a lot of good Indian, Desi, and international restaurants around the hotel. You can do the food delivery using several apps such as Talabat app or Snoonu app, and even this hotel has a room service 24/7, very close to Corniche, and I spent a good few days in Qatar, and I had also made a booking through a friend for travel around the Qatar, and I got to see a lot of places. There are places such as whistling sand dunes. You could go for desert safari. You could go to visit the souk. You could shop for spices, gold, and there are a lot of things. Great buildings, beautiful buildings with great Islamic architecture, and yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions with regards to the stopover in Qatar, you could ask me and I can answer your questions. Thank you.